your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. This is KNEB.TV News, presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, supply chain issues continue to cause ripples in the procurement process for area cities, especially when it comes to replacing aging vehicles. The Gering City Council on Monday night approved the purchase of a new pickup for the city's wastewater department, but only after a discussion of why the staff recommendation was for a pickup from a Kansas dealership. Public Works Director Mike Davies explained, in addition to being the lowest cost, the city would have to wait for trucks bid by a local dealership and through the state bid process.
Chevrolet and GM wasn't on Sourcewell this year because they didn't know if the pickups were going to be available for them. So this pickup sat on the lot and pretty much ready to go. He sold quite a few to the state of Kansas, and so I've looked around the Denver area and around Nebraska, and they're just not out there.
The council approved the bid on a vote of 5-1, with Cody Bowl dissenting. Well, Morrill County Community Hospital celebrated completion of an expansion project with an open house for their new rehabilitative service wing. Physical therapist Henry Priels tells KNEB News it makes sense to have somewhat related services for different fields all in one location.
A lot of times we will see patients in the different disciplines, and it's nice to be able to, one, talk to each other, but also see each other work with the patients because it just helps us on understanding what the other one is doing and how we can better help the patient. And then it's also nice just for the patient to have one localization where they can come in and just go from one appointment to the next. And then it's nice just to have all the equipment.
The new facility features upgraded equipment, an indoor walking area, and several rooms where patients can work on regaining everyday skills such as kitchen work or washing laundry. The more than $2.5 million project was awarded to Anderson Shaw for construction this year after county officials last year approved hospital general obligation bonds of up to $3.2 million. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge. What is Hydrozen? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. Hydrozen is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
Welcome back. The head of the Monument Prevention Coalition says the latest results of alcohol compliance checks in Scottsbluff County were very disheartening, with 5 of 77 businesses selling alcohol to minors during the enforcement effort. The businesses that failed were the cigarette chain, Git and Split, Maverick, and Main Street Market Wine and Spirits in Scottsbluff, as well as the Cobblestone Hotel in Gering, with 3 of the 5 selling to minors after checking their ID. Executive Director Lynette Richards says it was the highest non-compliance rate in many years, and with the holidays, she encouraged establishments with an alcohol license to be diligent to keep alcohol out of the hands of our youth. The compliance checks were conducted on November 19th with officers from the Scottsbluff and Gering Police Departments, Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Office, and State Patrol with the help of 13 cooperating individuals. Well, driving on a suspended license has led to several felony drug charges for a Scottsbluff man after police see him behind the wheel over the holiday weekend. 36-year-old Juan Gondinas was arrested this past Saturday and is facing charges that include possession of methamphetamine with intent to distribute 28 to 140 grams, possession with intent to distribute fentanyl, and possession of cocaine. Court records say officers had previous contacts with Godinez, knew that he would throw narcotics from his car to distance himself, and in this case they found a small black bag about 20 feet from where Godinez was stopped. They say inside the bag was nearly 71 grams of suspected meth, 2.2 grams of cocaine, 35 fentanyl pills, a scale, and baggies. An initial appearance for the case was set for yesterday afternoon in Scottsbluff County Court. And gas prices continue to head in a positive direction for consumers. Oil industry analyst Trilby Lundberg, the publisher of the Lundberg Survey, explains the latest trend.
Gasoline prices are still dropping. This time it's an 8-cent decline over 2 weeks to an average $3.81, and that's a total drop of 18 cents since the recent peak price 6 weeks ago.
She says diesel prices rose 2 cents per gallon over the last few weeks to a new national average of $5.38. However, Lundberg says that because crude oil prices are falling, a significant drop in the diesel average could take place soon. The average diesel price is more than $1.60 higher than 1 year ago.
Better sleep and better health can be found at Western Sleep Medicine in Gering. Since 2006, Western Sleep Medicine has offered the lowest cost sleep testing, either in their independent sleep laboratory or the privacy of your own home. You have control over your health care and your out-of-pocket cost. All insurance is accepted for a much lower cost than the regional option. If you need a sleep study, ask for Western Sleep Medicine. They've helped thousands of people over the years and want to help you. Western Sleep Medicine. Better sleep, better health.
Make a great investment this Black Friday. Renewal by Anderson's awesome Black Friday event is back by popular demand. Don't wait another day. This is incredible. 20% off every window, plus a Visa gift card for up to $1,500. No money down, no interest, no payments for 18 months. You don't pay a dime until 2024. Make a fantastic investment. Act fast. This incredible offer runs from Black Friday, November 25th through December 9th only. But don't wait. Book your free estimate right now at rbawyoming.com. Renewal by Anderson's Black Friday sale is back.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
The Nebraska Wheat Board has gathered data through the year on its wheat and its qualities. Roy Scheineman, Executive Director of the Nebraska Wheat Board, tells us more on how the wheat looks for bakers and the consumers.
Overall, in general, the wheat crop in the U.S. was very high quality this year. Hard red winter wheat is our major wheat that we grow in Nebraska. Even though our overall production was down, the overall quality of the crop is very good. So the milling companies should do well with it. The baking companies should do well with it. Proteins were up. We have good absorption, good falling number. And those are terms and data points that millers and bakers look at that tell, is this going to bake a good loaf of bread? Is it going to make the product we want? Our crop this year might be the best overall crop we've ever had in terms of quality.
Scheineman explains more on how this wheat's protein hit the top spot.
The thing that drives protein content is nitrogen, and actually if the crop is drought stressed, it tends to be higher in protein. So with our drought conditions throughout most of the year, we also know that producers are managing the crop a lot more intensively. our proteins were up. And then with no moisture through harvest, harvest came off really quick.
Scheineman says they are holding international seminars now and sharing information on this year's wheat quality with other countries.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
One of my big responsibilities is making Renz-A-Rand. I put all of my love into making Rand because it is the best by far. What are you doing if you don't get ranched?
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, a project at the Riverside Discovery Center to expand the habitat of the marble fox at the zoo has received a financial jumpstart. Last week, Gering High School student council members presented a ceremonial check for $1,500 to Director Anthony Mason, with last-minute donations bringing that figure to up to $1,700. GHS Social Studies teacher and student council sponsor Matt Solomon explained how the kids raised the money.
We raised we sold a lot of snacks for 2 weeks. We just did it in 2 weeks, and that's why we were thinking we're only going to make maybe a few $100s. And then we had some community members come forward, and they agreed to match our money. If we raised a certain amount in a certain amount of time, they would give us an additional check. Well, we met 4 of those benchmarks, and so we kept getting additional checks. And then we had 2 people today just randomly decide to join in.
Kit is the male marble fox that was rescued and brought to the zoo. The expansion of his habitat is anticipated to take several $1,000s, and the plan is for construction to take place next year. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.